never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Before we kick off this week's edition of the Top 10 Countdown that we do each and every Wednesday here on the channel, don't forget to go to prizepicks.com and double your deposit just by entering the keyword Ref Brandon. Double your deposit right now at prizepicks.com just by entering the keyword Ref Brandon. Of course, it's a Wednesday, so it's time once again for another weekly installment of the Top 10 Countdown. And looking at your calendar, you'll notice that it's the last Wednesday in the month of January. And this week's Top 10 Countdown, we're going to talk about food, because I heard yesterday that pizza just got voted the most popular food in the world. And I'm not surprised by that. I know most families, if they're in a hurry, they get pizza. If you want a variety, you get pizza. So I can understand why it would be the most popular food as far as for a family dinner, a family meal. You can easily go to a restaurant and each person gets their own personal pan pizza, because everybody likes their own kind of pizza and their own kind of topping. So I understand that. And because of that, I decided we talk about top 10 most popular pizza toppings. And this is a top 10 countdown that I agree with, because the top 2 most popular kinds of pizza toppings are actually my favorite 2 kinds of pizza. Any thoughts on this? As always, please feel free to let me know. Number 10 is spinach. Number 9, black olives. Number 8, chicken. Number 7, peppers. And number 6, cheese, and more cheese. 10 through 6 again is spinach, black olives, chicken, peppers, and cheese, and more cheese. I know that when we go to Pigeon Forge as a family, there is a restaurant there that is known for their oven, wood fire grilled pizza. I won't say the name of the restaurant because they're not a sponsor here on the channel. Plus, if you've been to Pigeon Forge, you've probably heard of it. But they have all different kinds of varieties of pizzas. But they've got one called the Great White. And I call it the Sheamus pizza, because if you're a wrestling fan, you know that at one time the wrestler Sheamus had the ring name the Great White. So I call it the Sheamus pizza. But it's actually called the Great White. And it's just like number 6 on the countdown. It's cheese, cheese, and more cheese. I think it has 4 kinds of cheese on it. I'm not a big fan of it because I want something on my pizza besides cheese. I can eat a whole box of cheese pizza and I'm still hungry. I need some kind of meat on my pizza. But I will say it is really, really, really good. It is my daughter's favorite kind of pizza. So if you're a cheese pizza fan, next time you go to Pigeon Forge, look for that restaurant right smack dab in the middle of Pigeon Forge that has all kinds of pizza, and get the great white because it is cheese, cheese, and more cheese. Number 5, onions. Number 4, bacon. Number 3, mushrooms. And the top 2 should be the top 2. That is sausage and pepperoni. If you don't like pepperoni pizza, there's something wrong with your medulla, and that is all I need to know about you. You're a terrible person if you don't like pepperoni pizza. But if you look through the top 10 list, you'll realize that pineapple is not on the list. Thank God, because pineapple does not belong on pizza, and I'm not the only one that believes that, because the top 10 most popular toppings on pizza, pineapple is not on the list. I don't know what's worse, not liking pepperoni pizza or wanting pineapple on your pizza. I love pineapple. I could eat a whole pineapple in one sitting, but pineapple is a fruit, and fruit does not belong on my pizza. Again, any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. I always like to go off kilter and off course on our weekly top 10 countdowns, and I feel like it's been a long time since we've discussed food on one of our top 10 countdowns. And while we're on the subject of food, I've got one quick question. Yesterday was National Peanut Butter Day. So my question is, how do you like your peanut butter? And if your answer is anything besides crunchy, you're wrong. Crunchy peanut butter is the only way to go. So I am curious how you like your peanut butter, but if your answer is not crunchy, you're wrong. Don't forget about HFOTUSA.org. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since its inception in 2004, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.